Well, this won't do.
Hey, what are you doing?
A sequel.
I don't understand.
Yeah, me neither. We pretty much nailed it the first time.
Ha ha ha, my clouds are better than yours will ever be.
You're so right.
As you guys can tell by the intro, this is our second top 10 video that we're making, and instead of anime this time, we decided to change it up and make it a cartoon one.
Because we all watch cartoons growing up. Come on,
right?
Let's be honest.
And if you didn't go back when you were older and watch those same cartoons on some weed, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you even a stoner?
Like, come on.
So this is going to be a fun time. We're hoping you guys really like this, and if you do, leave a like, a comment, and it's the end-all be-all of lists in this regards.
This is a definitive. There is no other possible outcome or better way to sort this list. This is obviously put in the grammatically correct categories and everything. Like, none of you could possibly have a better list out there. And if you do, please comment it down below. We read them all, but we'll debate it till the end of time.
I mean, you can't beat a list that was obviously given to me while I was tripping on mushrooms and jerking off the hentai.
I mean, sorry, it was a vision from Ted.
Yeah, Ted, uh-huh. Dude, you wanna play a game? But yeah, let's get on to this list, you guys. I hope you guys like it. Starting off at number 1, we're gonna hit you with whatever we hit you with in the intro, which is obviously fucking Rick and Morty.
Rick, we did it! We got it! Hurry up, Morty, get in! Chachi!
I'll be honest, I didn't watch half as much Rick and Morty as this man has.
I've watched all of Rick and Morty.
Then I haven't watched a quarter of
fuck.
the Rick and Morty this man has.
Yeah, Rick and Morty is a great one to watch high because the humor, you know, just the fact that it's super weird and out of the box, and just kind of makes you think at the same time, but like makes you think weird thoughts, so that's always fun when you're high. So Rick and Morty is a great one to put on whenever you smoked a little bit and just want to chill out. I'm sure a lot of you already know this.
Next up, we're gonna hit you with Adventure Time.
Jake, these clouds are beautiful, dude.
Yeah, man. Makes me wish.
Because, well, have you ever done acid mushrooms or anything that just kind of melted reality? Because that's what they had to have been doing. They were making this show.
Yeah, and not even just the editors themselves that were like writing, you know, drawing the characters, drawing all the art.
No,
it was the whole crew, man. Like, it had to go through so many processes to get onto the screen, to get to our eyes, and for us to see this super fucking weird shit that they made for Adventure Time that's supposed to be a kid's show.
Yeah.
Funny.
Well, it was funny.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely funny.
But yeah, number 3 on the list is going to be very similar to Adventure Time, came out around the same time, and that is going to be Regular Show.
It's a voice modulator that makes you sound like
A movie trailer?
Honestly, I find it to be a more mature version of Adventure Time in a lot of ways. Still pretty similar on the vibe of the humor, but the art style and the placement is completely separate and different, and you're following two animal humans, which...
The crazier, the longer you go, the crazier it gets, and yeah, no.
We start off in a park, and then we end up in space, in the park. I don't know, but it was great. It was such a fun ride.
But stop, like break, everybody liked the video.
Yeah. We're at number 4, you guys, and number 4 is going to be the ever so wonderful fucking Chowder. Wait, was it Chowder or was it...
I thought it was the universe of 10.
Ben 10!
I can't catch him if I don't go hero. Stinkfly, cleared for takeoff.
We couldn't actually define which specific Ben 10 series to kind of highlight.
But let's be honest, which one's your favorite? The second one.
I honestly gotta kind of go with just the movie, the Omnitrix movie.
The Omnitrix movie was legit, but yeah, I think I like the second series the most. First series, the second most.
But please comment your favorite Ben
Ben 10
Tennyson
universe.
or Omnitrix or
Whatever it is. But yeah,
Omniverse.
so, and then moving on from number 4, we're hitting number 5. That's gonna be my boy Chowder and Rada Rada, Rada 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 Rada. Chowder is so fucking weird. Honestly, like, it is the perfect show to watch high. It's like, shut your brain off, turn on some Chowder, and just fucking geek out. Because that's all you're gonna do.
you might even learn a recipe that you didn't know and didn't want to cook.
You probably will never want to cook because mostly just fake shit. I mean, how am I supposed to put fairy dust into my food?
Or sing beans.
Cocaine? And I don't know what sing beans would be. Oh, Molly. But yeah, Chowder is a definite must to watch while you're high for sure. And then number 6 we have...
We got Grim Adventures with Billy and Mandy. I don't know any more cynical types of cartoons that we were able to watch as a kid without getting away with shit.
I don't know how my parents let me watch The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy as a kid. They're highly religious and barely even let me watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And didn't let me watch Yu-Gi-Oh! After a certain point. So,
Same with Dragon Ball, bro.
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was allowed? There's the whole scene with dude licking the fucking lime and just being to Mandy, and that's the most highly sexual thing I've ever seen in a fucking cartoon.
Oh, man, that has some crazy dark shit and some crazy funny shit.
Some crazy cringy shit.
Some
It's
crazy
just all
real
over the
shit.
place. I love it. Alright, you guys. Hitting number 7. We are moving on to...
Cat dog? Sorry, I'm actually not that high, but I did forget.
Kids Next Door. Alright, moving on to number 7, you guys. We have...
Kids Next Door!
Codename Kids Next Door.
Codename Kid Next Door?
Yeah.
Codename Kids Next Door.
Should look like this, or this, or this.
Yeah. Honestly, it was like one of my favorite shows growing up. That I would watch that wasn't more like anime related, and it just felt very right to be on this list. There's a lot of shows around that time period that are very similar, that are very close to my heart, but they had a full-on Frieza versus Goku reference in the show, and it's like one of the best references of all time how they did it.
See, I love the show. It takes you literally across the universe somehow.
Oh, yeah.
And as a guy that loved hiding things places, it was great to think that I could have like a rug that moved and I had a tree hideout thing that I could go through this tube and all of
Right.
a sudden I'm fighting
I would
teenagers.
I would love to live in a giant treehouse. Like, come
Could you
on,
imagine
hammocks
that growing
everywhere and me just getting stoned all over the place? Come on, go to Kids Next Door. You know what's up.
Whew.
Enough about that. Let's move on to number 8.
So on the topic of number 8, have you ever had any pets in your life, man, that
Yeah.
you really adored?
I had
Something
cats.
like
I had dogs.
Have you ever had a cat dog?
Get it done!
It's so
They're
fucking
like-
funny.
They almost take you like back in time, kind of, because they're kind of short clips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all put together in like, there's no continuity to the whole story, so it's just very random and out of place, and it's a story about a fucking cat dog. I mean, it can't get much weirder than that, and the humor still stands up pretty well to this day, and I think it's a good watch while you're high for sure.
But I gotta ask, what do you want number 9 to be?
I don't know, man, we gotta hit really close to home with number 9.
Really?
Yeah, like one that I'm sure everybody loves.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, I watched it all the way through as a kid. I watched it all the way through as a teenager. And then I watched it through as an adult while I was high. And the reason why it's number 9, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Just made a mistake.
The only mistake they made was telling you before you
I learned so much more out of that show stoned as fuck than I ever did when I was normally just watching it.
I don't know about lessons possibly learned out of it, but I do remember being jealous of my friends that had all 4 seasons or all 4 books. Remember when you still needed movie players, guys?
Remember when you couldn't just go to Netflix to watch fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender? And you usually had to go to the library to rent it? That's what I did, at least.
Oh god. Are we old?
Yes.
No,
We're
not
too
yet.
old.
Not yet, guys. We got plenty of years of content for you, don't worry.
Lots of content to come. But now let's hit you guys with our honorable mentions list. Alright, you guys, moving on to the honorable mentions, we have Cow and Chicken, SpongeBob SquarePants. I bet you guys thought that was going to hit the list. Danny Phantom, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Generator Rex, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, American Dad, Big Mouth, and Mr. Pickles.
What you got there, Dave?
Oh, you know, just some gold leaf, dabs, dry sift, rosin, super delicious, super tasty.
Really? I have some Lemons.
Lemons?
Lemons? Yeah, some Freddy's Fuego. It is... Well, it's just fire. It even says on the fucking package that it is life-changing.
Is it though?
I mean, I'm still high.
Well, that's life-changing to me.
I'll get one until you're ready for your next one. I'm sorry, man.
Do you want me to lift you up?
I'm sorry, man. I forgot where I was standing.
I guess that's my one short joke for the entire video. Do you want me to lift you up? We're moving on to number 10 to finish out this list with what I believe, and I don't know if Charles is completely on board with me, but I believe it is the best cartoon to watch while you're high, and that is Midnight Gospel.
Now, I will say it touches on a lot of strange topics that a lot of people, A, don't know how to approach in a logical standpoint that actually gives you useful information, which is weird to say. It's almost like an informational podcast.
Yeah, no, technically it is a podcast, and it's been ported over into a cartoon. And it's super cool because it's like a lot of really not normally digestible information for a lot of people becomes very digestible through a means of it just being animated and just being such a beautiful thing to watch and just being super trippy and weird. And I just think that Netflix was definitely knowing that this is going to be blockbuster.
Just wait till you meet them.
Duncan? Yeah. Sometimes they misname him. Oh, but yeah.
He gets the reference.
Right. Super great show to watch. Whether you're high or not, honestly, it's a top tier one, and I gotta give it to Netflix for producing probably my favorite cartoon in years.
Yeah.
Not in existence. If this was a favorite cartoons list, it'd be slightly different.
You're right.
I hope you guys like this whole video that we produced, and I hope you guys like our videos that we have been making. We're getting close to 100 subscribers. We just hit 74, I do believe, today. We hope to keep building this community, and don't forget about our Discord and our Twitter, which are open to everybody that wants to be involved in this kind of stuff with us. We're just hoping to keep growing.
And 100% unsponsored. So if you want to sponsor us, please do.
Yeah, totally. We're totally down to get sponsorship money. I mean, to be sponsored and promote your company. I really enjoy making these videos, man. It's just so much fun. I love the community of people that I've met on Discord and people who have watched our content and shown real love towards it, It's
To
cool.
all of you weedaboos out there, please come join our community. We are trying to make that our trend, man.
Weedaboo.
Weedaboos.
It's like weeaboo, but weed.